Hey, today's video is all about survival skills in the crypto industry. We'll talk about what are crypto scams and how you can avoid them. For a passerby, crypto is sometimes synonymous with scams. Stories about new, record-setting crypto heists and exploits are seemingly popping up every day. Therefore, understanding and avoiding them is a core survival skill for everyone who decides to step foot into the crypto territory. Understanding the theory of crypto scams and being able to tell apart the most common ones is not enough. There are many stories about how industry veterans fell prey for highly sophisticated traps and ended up getting scammed. Therefore, it's way more important to talk about not only scams as such, but about the tricks that scammers use to lure unsuspecting victims into their crypto trap. Welcome to Crypto Finally Explained, the most crypto-friendly educational YouTube channel for actually learning crypto. Here, I finally explain crypto topics using simple animations, visual doodles, and real-life examples, so no matter if you're 5 or 75, you'll be able to understand it. In this video, we're going to look into what are crypto scams as such, what are the most common crypto scams, and how you can avoid them. Throughout the video, I'll illustrate scam examples by covering such stories as celebrity crypto scams or crypto giveaway scams. Right, let's do this. To kick this crypto survival guide off, let's begin with some theory. Let's answer the question, what are crypto scams, and why are they so pervasive and seemingly out of control? Crypto scams, much like shadowy, suspicious figures lurking in the world of digital currencies, have been making headlines and causing concern among investors. Just consider this. In 2023 alone, almost over $1 billion has been lost to crypto scams, exploits, and hacks. Keep in mind that 2023 is far from over. To get a more precise picture, we can take a look at the more short-term statistics. For example, in May of 2023, it's estimated that around $54 million were lost to various types of crypto scams. So, one thing is certain. No matter how you put it, the fact remains that the crypto industry can be a minefield for those investors who come unprepared. The dangers are all over the place, and it's vital to remain vigilant and stay well informed. These crypto scams, characterized by cunning tactics and technological innovation, aim to part individuals from their hard-earned crypto assets. I mean that quite literally, to scam them for their crypto. But why are they so rampant, diverse, and distinct in their nature, scale, and methodologies? Let's delve into the crypto underworld. Crypto scams are a multifaceted realm exhibiting an impressive diversity in their approach. They aren't bound by traditional criminal hierarchies. Instead, they navigate through the digital fog, evading authorities and leaving victims in their wake. From Ponzi schemes promising astronomical returns to fraudulent initial coin offerings, or ICOs, that vanish into thin air, crypto scams come in all shapes and sizes. Some impersonate reputable exchanges and wallets, while others lure unsuspecting individuals into fake airdrops or giveaways. These scams use sophisticated tactics to exploit both newcomers and seasoned investors. By the way, to fully understand what ICOs are and how scammers take advantage of people not understanding this concept, be sure to check out my channel. I've got a video covering this subject. Alright, let's get back to talking about common crypto scams. One factor contributing to the popularity of crypto scams is the anonymity offered by blockchain technology. Crypto transactions are pseudonymous by nature, making it challenging to trace ill-gotten gains back to their source. This anonymity is a double-edged sword, providing fraudsters with cover while also offering users privacy. The meteoric rise of cryptocurrencies in recent years can also be called a double-edged sword. While it has generated massive interest and investment, it has also attracted opportunistic scammers seeking to capitalize on the euphoria. As crypto prices skyrocket, unsuspecting individuals are drawn in, often driven by the fear of missing out on the next big thing. Another factor is the decentralized nature of cryptocurrencies. While celebrated for independence from traditional financial institutions, this decentralization element has also created a regulatory vacuum. This void leaves investors without adequate legal protection and vulnerable to scams. Authorities worldwide are grappling with how to regulate this new frontier effectively. What makes it all even more complicated is the fact that crypto scammers are not your everyday fraudsters. They possess an intricate understanding of blockchain technology and exploit its features to their advantage. Phishing attacks, malware, and elaborate social engineering tactics are all part of their arsenal. So, to conclude this overview, crypto scams are a pervasive threat in the world of digital currencies. Their prevalence, diverse nature, and ever-evolving tactics stem from a combination of factors, including the allure of anonymity, the rapid growth of the crypto market, regulatory challenges, and the scammer's own technological savvy. To navigate this landscape safely, individuals must remain vigilant, skeptical, and well-informed about the risks associated with cryptocurrencies. And talking about being well-informed, what's the best way of becoming like that? That's right, to get informed about the most common crypto scams and how to recognize them, so it would become easier to know how to avoid them. There is no simple answer to what are crypto scams. They range from low-key, unsuspicious-looking traps to huge high-scale operations that ended up as being the biggest crypto scams to date. And, notably, they also include celebrity crypto scams as well as crypto giveaway scams. As the saying goes, there is no free lunch, especially if it looks really good. Okay, so let's take a look at this murky aspect of the crypto industry. First, we've got Bitcoin investment schemes. In this classic con, fraudsters pose as savvy Bitcoin investment managers, regaling victims with tales of their own Bitcoin riches. Remember BitConnect? A classic example of such a scam. When it comes to this type of crypto scams, promises of easy profits lure in unsuspecting investors who are then asked to pay an upfront fee. Instead of investing, the scammers pocket these fees and vanish into the digital abyss. Some may even request personal identity information, ostensibly for payment transfers, further compromising victims. Then we've got the classic of the genre, rug pull scams. In the crypto sphere, rug pulls stand out as audacious heists. Scammers hype up a new project, a new NFT collection, or the release of a new coin, convincing investors to invest their crypto into this new project that's supposedly about to go to the moon any day now. Once the funds pour in, these scammers make a swift exit, leaving investors with worthless assets that they can't sell. The infamous Squid Game crypto scam is a prime example, where the token's value went from a cent to over $90 before crashing to zero in a matter of hours. Sometimes, celebrity crypto scams coincide with such rug pull schemes. A famous example is when Logan Paul received a class action lawsuit over promoting a dubious-looking NFT collection. Phishing scams are yet another prominent form of crypto scams. This one seems to be the least complicated, since phishing scams are something that not only crypto-related people have to be aware of. Phishing involves scammers sending deceptive emails with harmful links to fake websites, aiming to collect sensitive information. Despite its age, phishing remains effective, so always navigate directly to websites rather than clicking on suspicious links. Coming up next, we've got investment scams. Investment crypto scams often attract people with the allure of high returns with zero risk. They start on social media or dating apps, luring victims with unsolicited messages or calls. The promise of quick riches can be tempting, but these scams are nothing more than just that, empty promises. Everyone with common sense should be immune to this type of a scam. Yet, sometimes, when done in a deceptive way, even cautious individuals fall for it. Another scam to be wary of comes in the shape of fake apps. Scammers create counterfeit apps for download, tricking unsuspecting investors into believing they're legitimate. While these fake apps are swiftly removed, they continue to impact businesses and individuals alike. Even if they don't manage to scam people out of their money, they very often get away with users' data, which they then use in other malicious schemes. Similar in nature are the so-called giveaway scams. With giveaway crypto scams, scammers promise to multiply the cryptocurrency you send them. Urgency and legitimacy are conveyed through clever messaging, enticing individuals to send their assets in the hopes of a quick windfall. What adds an extra layer of danger is the ability to manipulate how one appears in social media. The problems with creating fake but real-looking accounts and even acquiring blue checks next to their fake X or Twitter account names sometimes is enough to trick people into sending them their money. Another type of scam is more technologically advanced. It's often referred to as the man-in-the-middle attack. Here, scammers intercept information exchanged over public networks, gaining unauthorized access to sensitive data. Employing a virtual private network, or a VPN, is the key to thwarting these attacks, encrypting data and rendering it inaccessible to hackers. When it comes to crypto, the audacity of some scammers sometimes becomes rather surprising. They go as far as setting up fake crypto exchanges. On them, they announce unbelievable returns and, by doing so, lure investors in. Only later do victims realize that was never an exchange and their deposit is gone. Stick to reputable exchanges and do thorough research to avoid falling prey to unfamiliar ones. And be wary of the websites you go to. Scammers are smart and they try to trick people into believing that they're actually on a reputable exchange that they wanted to go to. A small alteration in the website's URL or the exchange's name might go unnoticed, but seeing your money disappear forever most definitely will. Then, sometimes, they go under the guise of employment offers and fraudulent employees. Such job-related crypto scams involve scammers posing as recruiters or job seekers. They promise career opportunities but demand cryptocurrency for training, which is, of course, an obvious red flag. Additionally, remote job scams are on the rise, with North Korean IT freelancers infiltrating the job market to access cryptocurrencies. Interestingly enough, the North Korean crypto hacker force is a prominent player in the crypto world, but that's a whole different story for another video. If you would like to watch a video about it, leave a like on this video and let me know in the comments below. And then, finally, it's necessary to address blackmail scams. Scammers resort to blackmail, threatening to expose users' private online activities unless they surrender private keys or send cryptocurrency. The best way to avoid such experiences is to be highly vigilant over your personal information and data protection. They can't threaten you with anything if they don't have access to your sensitive information, files, data, and so on. The time has come to answer the question of how to avoid crypto scams. Here are some of the must-dos when it comes to keeping yourself and your assets safe. First of all, don't ignore the safety of your wallet. Your crypto wallet, with its private keys, is your fortress. Never share these keys with any entity promising investment opportunities. Keep them under lock and key, safe from prying eyes. Then, be cautious when transferring crypto. When making your initial crypto transfer, begin with a small amount to validate the legitimacy of your wallet app. Should you detect any suspicious activity during an app update, abort it immediately. Next up, this one's a bit obvious, but remember to invest only in what you can comprehend. If the inner workings of a cryptocurrency project remain a mystery, pause and delve into research before parting ways with your funds. Scammers may try to hide behind overly complex terminology to create the appearance of professionals and act like someone too smart to be a fraud. Another thing to consider is the fact that scammers thrive on urgency. They'll pressure you with bonuses and discounts for immediate investments. Don't give in. Take your time, conduct thorough research, and make informed decisions. Another thing to remember is that crypto con artists often exploit social media to execute their scams. They deploy unauthorized celebrity images, promise giveaways, or straight up pretend to be someone else. Maintain a skeptical eye when you encounter crypto opportunities on social platforms, and always conduct due diligence. Then, if you see a stranger contacting you, for example on Discord, it might be a scam. Don't give your personal info to such people. Be sure that you're using the official app, not a fake version of it, be it an exchange, wallet, or simply a market monitoring app. To avoid falling into such a trap, download apps from official sources and trusted platforms. One way to make sure you're on the safe path is to use the official Bidigree crypto tracker. On it, you'll find cryptocurrency and exchange platform official websites, which would reduce the risks of being misguided and scammed by imposters and scammers. Finally, employ the golden rule of investing. Investigate thoroughly and only invest what you understand and can afford to lose. If you ever find yourself facing a crypto concept that puzzles you, come back to my channel. I've covered many crypto concepts, projects, and ideas. After watching a video about it, you'll get a better understanding about potential opportunities. After all, crypto, marked by volatility and speculation, demands risk awareness. In this industry, things change quickly and scammers are sure to try and catch people unprepared. Having said all of that, we've reached the end of this video. We've discussed and answered such questions as what are crypto scams? We ran through such scam types as celebrity crypto scams or crypto giveaway scams and took a look into how to avoid them in general. Do you have any questions? Have you ever witnessed a crypto scam? Maybe you've been unfortunate enough to find yourself a victim of one. Share your insights, comments, and experiences in the comment section below. If you found value in this video, press those like and subscribe buttons, and as always, I'll be seeing you in my next video. Till then.